mentioned that I worked with George Carlin back in the 60s. When I went to George's house one day to deliver a script, there was a naked little 5-year-old that was running around. I had no idea that she would become Kelly Carlin. Last time I saw her, that's what she was. After graduating from UCLA, magna cum laude, she began a career as a writer, monologist, and storyteller. Her master's degree is in Jungian depth psychology. Added another layer to her life. Her first one-woman show, Driven to Distraction, led Kelly Carlin to a Sirius XM radio show. Her latest one-woman show is called A Carlin Home Companion. I'd love to see. That became a memoir and was published by St. Martin's Press. Great reviews. I wish she could do that whole thing here today. But you're about to experience something very different, something no one else has done today. Please welcome George and Brenda Carlin's little girl, all grown up, Kelly Carlin.
First of all, I just want to thank the weather gods for holding off on the rain. I'm not sure how that was going to go over with this crowd, being that we don't really believe in the weather gods, but what the hell. I can't tell you what an honor it is to be standing here today in front of all of you, exercising my law-given, not my God-given, right, my First Amendment right to assemble peacefully, speak freely to you. You group of beautiful, heathen, secular, agnostic, atheistic, humanist, nerdy, sciencey, critical thinking, non-believing bunch of motherfuckers, I love you. Thank you for being here all day long. We really appreciate you staying here in the muggy heat. So instead of speaking to you for the next 10 minutes, we're going to do something a little different. I want you to take this moment to put your phones away and really take in this moment, including the dog. I want all of us to take in this profound human moment of what we're doing. Not because it is a special moment, which it certainly is, but because every moment we are alive and conscious of being alive is a most incredible moment. Here we are gathered in service of deep values that above all others, believing that being a human is quite a feat in and of itself, that there need not be a creator nor a transpersonal realm to understand how blessed it is to just be alive. It truly is a gift. And I want to honor that gift today. So we're going to do something completely insane. Who's with me? Who wants to do something completely insane? Come on, who's with me? All the way in the back, who's with me? Hands up. Excellent. All right. I promise it's not hard at all. So first of all, I want all of you to stand up if you are able-bodied. Please stand up, stretch that body of yours that has been sitting for hours and hours. Beautiful, look at this. You're bringing a tear to my eye. All right. Let's take a big, deep breath in and out. Let your lungs, the very lungs that take in oxygen and bring oxygen into your circulatory system that feeds every organ and 37 trillion cells in your body, let your lungs fill with air. Take another big breath, everybody. Let it in. Beautiful. We haven't always had lungs. They came about, 375 million years ago when our reptilian ancestors took to the land. So let's take a moment of gratitude and a shout out to the reptilian ancestors. Thank you for our lungs. All right. Now I want you to turn to someone next to you. Maybe it's someone you know, someone you don't know. It does not matter. Just turn to the person next to you, and if there's a person left over, let them join your circle. And everyone put your right hand in the middle of the circle, or hold each other's right hand. I want you to look at these hands. Look down at these beautiful hands. I want you to look at these hands, look at them, and I want you to pretend that you are an alien or a visitor from another world and you have never seen a hand before in your life. Take a moment, everyone, right now to look at each other's hands. Imagine you are visiting this planet and this is the first time you have seen something so unique in articulation of bone and muscle. What you hold and behold is a most unique object in the cosmos, a human hand of planet Earth. In the primordial seas where we once swam, that hand was a fin. It is now a hand. It is the fruit of a long evolutionary journey. Imagine the journey of this hand in front of you even, that at some point it had to learn to hold a spoon, write its name, wipe a tear, give some pleasure. There is nothing like this hand in the entire universe. Now do me a favor, and this partner of yours, if you have one or two partners, I want you to look into their eyes. Take your sunglasses off and look into your human eyes. This person is alive on planet Earth at the very same time as you. Born into this period of history, and yes, you will giggle the first few seconds you all look into each other's eyes. It's a perfectly human response. But understand that you've all been born into this period of history, opportunity, crisis, and speed. And yet, this person's eyes you are looking into has chosen to be here today. There are plenty of other things this person could be doing. Oh, they could have caught up on some work or gone to a ball game or caught up a movie, but they've chosen to be here, to be with their fellow secular brothers and sisters and gather in the name of reason. Now take another look at this human being in front of you, this beautiful specimen of a human being. And I want you to imagine this person's parents and grandparents and ancestors. Imagine the lands they came from. Is it Asia? Is it Northern European? Is it Africa? The Americas? Oceania? Imagine the harsh winters that their ancestors endured for them to be here today, and the bountiful summers that they enjoyed. The coming and going of the seasons millennia after millennia, the famine and feasting, the dancing and grieving. Take in this specimen, this unique expression of the creative impulse that brings life forward. This very one in front of you took 16 billion years to get here. Congratulations, you made it. See in these eyes in front of you the joys of their lifetime, the triumphs they've celebrated, the beauty they've taken in. See the hard work that they've had to put out. See the struggles they have endured, the traumas they have overcome. See in them their hopes and dreams. See in them the reality that we all face on this planet today. And now I want you to, one last thing, see this person next to you as a partner. See them as someone who clearly sees the challenges we all face as a species, but also someone who sees the possibilities and the paths to guide this world to a more justice place. See their resilience, their determination, their hope, and their level-headed thinking. And see in them, each one of you, how you could play a pivotal role in turning this world into a more just and sustainable place. We all have gifts, strength, and motivation. Allow that possibility to be in your mind all the time. Thank you. Thank you for taking these 10 minutes with me to be human beings. Thank you for acknowledging the moment of being alive. You are all beautiful human hearts and minds, and I love seeing the humanity in all of you. Thank you.
Kelly Carlin, my goodness.